basic
Tell me.
questions. Do you watch a lot of porn?
Do I watch a lot of porn? What is
Do you
a
watch
lot of porn?
Let's start smaller. Do you watch porn?
I do watch porn.
How often do you watch porn?
Not very often. I would say years ago more often.
Oh, interesting.
Now I'm just not as interested. It doesn't do it for me anymore in the same way.
In the pandemic, I was sort of felt like I had to watch a lot more porn than I would have liked. Because I don't love porn. I don't
either.
And I don't love the act of like coming while watching porn. Like it's not as good.
Dude,
Do you know what I mean?
I have an anthological. I've never called you dude. I have an
Dude.
Saw, dude. I have an anthological knowledge of sex scenes in films. Like
Okay. And
it's
is that
one-
do you
I
go
am a
there?
that turns me on 1,000 times more than anything else because there's connection and there's like, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
story.
when I do watch porn, I prefer amateur porn than sort of the like
What?
Than like the grazed, like shaven. Can we get the photo? Can we get the photo of the men?
Wow.
This is my worst nightmare. This is gay porn. Ladies and gentlemen.
Like, or is it a zombie movie?
Okay.
Right, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I mean?
Like, look at their bodies.
Or is it a zombie
chiseled, not a single
Or a
piece of
vampire
body
movie.
hair in sight. And like everyone looks concerned. It's not great.
Everyone looks very
Take it away.
dry
I
as
can't do
well. Like, I don't know. Nobody looks moisturized in that.
Yeah,
Or sweaty.
and it's like I don't studio porn, if you will.
Yeah.
It's a very specific thing, and like maybe our audience doesn't know this. Can we get it? I have a lot of chest hair. Okay?
Can we get
I'm
a close
hairy
up on the
person.
chest hair? Is what he was
I'm a
just
hairy
going to
person.
ask.
And in gay porn, there's, I would say, 1 out of every 20 like professional gay porn stars has body hair.
But it's also a fetish, right? It's like it's not like
is.
this is natural. It's like this is a category of
Right.
sexual preference.
But like it really is so jarring to me how often I'll like be scrolling through porn and I'm like, wow, none of you have body hair. What is
No.
that about? Like, who finds this attractive? Like, and what is the standard that we're setting for young men who are coming out of like?
Yeah.
Because I remember being like, if you don't have 8 abs and no body hair and you don't have like jawline for days, like no one wants to have sex with you.
You are an undesirable.
Right.
No, but I think listen, it's the very same. Porn has completely influenced the beauty standard, right?
100%.
Like, shaving has a longer history than that, but like, and I believe that like women's razors were the reason that shaving really became a thing. It was like, oh, let's make more money.
Right.
Let's make women's razors. I know I'm gonna get the year wrong, but I believe that's like an 1800s experience. And then the 70s, everyone's like you can look up like Bush styles,
Yes.
right? So like obviously the 70s, it was like, it was post free love. It was like Bush everywhere, baby. Bush is here.
And then President Bush.
And then 2 President Bushes. But I also think, and then we get to the 80s where it's like landing strip or nothing.
It's just like, if it doesn't look like a line of Coke, I don't want it.
I don't want
Yeah.
it. If I can't eat off of it, I don't want
Right.
it.
Yikes.
Great. Gross. And then the 90s, with heroin chic, nobody had hair.
Right.
On their
Right.
face.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. The
Right.
Sinead O'Connor. We'll put
Yes.
it that way. The Brazilian. The Brazilian becomes a thing, I would say, and goes through the 2000s. And I remember in the early, like mid 2010s, imagine referring to that time period as that. In like 2015, I remember somebody being like, you know what? Bush is actually back. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Where did she go?
Number one. Number 2, it's like for some of us, not everybody has a good time removing hair. Like if you want to choose between a hairless vagina and cystic acne, like I choose hair. I choose hair.
I've chosen hair. I have chosen
choose
hair. Yes.
And it's never stopped me from getting laid. Women and non-men, I have to tell you, you don't have to shave for anybody. You don't have to, because once there's a orifice in the room, I guarantee you,
They
no
will
one
come.
cares.
They will come. Was that what this was? They will
Bring
come.
the orifice. They will come.
Ah.
Hairy or not. And also, nobody's asshole is naturally hairless. Nobody's asshole is naturally hairless or naturally the same color as their ass cheeks. Everybody has a dark and hairy asshole. And it's very upsetting to me that when you go porn and other things make and other things make everyone's asshole look like I don't know, just like a piece of skin.
Yeah.
That's not what it is.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I get deeply upset by that.
I can tell. I'm sorry.
Because I spent a really long time being like, I have a hairy asshole. You know, like, no one's going to love me. I have a hairy asshole.
That's hard to come back from, kids.
No, absolutely. Or
It's
like
tough.
the idea that if you shave your balls, it will make your dick look bigger.
If somebody has really perfected that, I just have so many questions about feeling confident in that act. I'm just horrified by it.
I also love your body hair.
I do too. Which I had to relearn.
Yes.
Culture and porn taught me to not like it.